Hi, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're joining us from. So good to have you here again, joining us in another episode of Battle It Out with Amdo Analytics. All right, so we have Blessing, Sammy. How are you guys doing? Hello, if you can
Uh,
hear me.
very
Okay,
well, very well. Good afternoon. Or is it evening?
good evening.
Good evening.
All right, so Blessing, if you can hear me, how are you doing? Hello, can you hear me? All right, so
Hello.
welcome to another, yeah, Blessing. Hi.
Fine. Good evening. I'm doing fine. Good evening, all.
Yeah, good evening. Nice to have you join us today.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, so we're about to have fun and learn also. Okay, so very soon our guests will be joining us.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Faye. Good evening.
Good evening.
Are you sure you're ready for us this evening?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, I trust you. I trust you. You are one of our data superstars, so I trust you. All
Okay.
right. So we'll be starting very soon, okay? All right, so before we start, I just want to introduce myself. So my name is Sandra Shagade, and I'm the data analytics team lead here at Amdo Analytics. And Battle It Out with Amdo is a space where players get to showcase their data analytics skills and learn and also connect with the data community. All right. So we are not just here to have fun, we're also here to learn. And yeah, thank you very much for joining. So I'll just let Faye introduce herself.
Okay, my name is Favor Noah, and I'm a data analyst. I'm not okay. I call myself an entry level data analyst. Yeah, so that's about that. Other than that, I'm also a virtual assistant. So that's about me.
All right. You're lying to us. You're calling yourself an entry level. You guys don't know Faye on Twitter. Like she's booming. She's actually booming. She's one of our data celebrities on Twitter. So don't mind her when she says that she's an entry level. Maybe you are just trying to be humble, but that is fine. Don't worry, we understand. All right. So are you sure you are ready for us this evening? I actually just sent you the link to, don't worry. It's not going to be that hard. Okay. It's something that is very easy. All right. So I sent you the link, right? So I don't know if you can probably, yeah, so you have to click that link through your laptop and share your screen. So you're going to play the game live. All right, so this is how the game is going to go. Okay, so let me just share my screen briefly. So I'll just explain, okay? So just hold on. All right, so I hope you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
can.
All right. So it's like word search, but this time around, it's data analytics focused. Okay. So you're going to be searching for data analytics related words. All right. So this is how you are going to start. When you click on that link through your laptop, it's going to take you to this particular screen here. And you have to click on this start. You have to click on this start button. And then you're going to have these characters. Now, these are the words that you are going to hunt, right? So these are the words you are going to hunt. So when you locate a word, all you need to do is strike it, okay? So we are not just going to stop at you striking it. So after striking, you are going to also explain what that word means, right? We have about 20 words here. Right? So they've all been scattered. So you have to hunt and explain. So let me see. I'm just going to play one. All right. So, and by the way, you have 20 minutes. You have 20 minutes to actually play this, right? But I trust you. I know you deliver in less than 15 minutes. All right. So, okay. So, okay, I've seen a word, Python, right? So you see, when you locate a word, it's being striked out here. And all you just have to do is to explain what Python is in data analytics. All right, so is that clear? Are we good to go? Are you
Yeah, we are good
ready?
to go.
We're good to go, good to go, good to go. Okay, that's nice. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. Okay, Sammy, do you have a question?
Sorry. Good afternoon. Yes, yes. Good evening once again. I
Okay.
was just going to ask for this link. I don't think I have this.
Okay, so here is how it is actually. Okay. So we only have one player today, but
Okay,
if you
okay.
like to play with us next week, just send us a DM. Okay, we have
All right.
amazing
I'll be sure
games
to do
lined
that.
out. All right, thank you very much. So just sit and
Thank you.
enjoy and learn. All right, so Faye, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, but I don't have the link.
So I sent you the link
Can you put it
on.
can you put it in the chat box?
Okay, that's fine. All right.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so I just did that.
All right. Okay, so I'm supposed to like share my screen.
Yeah, you're supposed to share your screen.
Okay.
Hi, Hashdeep. How are you doing this evening, afternoon?
Good.
Good, good, good. Okay.
Sorry, give me a minute.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, screens. All right. So to start now.
Yes, you have to start now. Your time starts now. Let me see. How many minutes more do you have? Okay, your time starts now.
Okay, modeling. Okay. I think modeling is like a mathematical representation of data. No, a mathematical representation to analyze data. Something like that. Yeah. So I don't know. I can only give practical examples to explain these things. I don't know if that would be okay.
That would be okay. So you can give practical examples.
Okay, so like modeling, like when you're modeling data, it's like Okay, let me just leave that one at that. It's a mathematical representation to analyze data. So
Wait, are we done with the modeling? Are we done with that?
Yeah, we are done. I said it's like a mathematical representation to analyze data. It's like joining different data sets together to be able to like just basically to join them together so you can analyze data from each tables.
Okay.
At least for and maybe a data engineer or a data scientist will have a better explanation for that. But that's what I use modeling. That's what I know about modeling. So ETL, okay, I think ETL stands for extract, transform, and load. It's like a data integration kind of thing. Yes, is for data integration. It stands for extract, transform, and load. So I'm seeing statistics.
Okay.
So okay, statistics it's math.
Okay.
It's numbers, it's math, it's calculation, yeah, numbers, maths, calculation maths.
So what do you use these calculations for? What do you use them for?
Okay, use calculation to get a result. For example, you're trying to like get you're trying to look at a data set and you're trying to get maybe the profit margin, the correlation. So you get to use like statistics to like determine that.
So examples of these statistical functions. I don't know, is it my network? Hello?
She's frozen.
Okay, that's fine. So she'll join us soon. Yeah, I think she's back.
I lost
Yeah.
for my network. So can I please have the link back?
Okay.
Okay, it's here already. Don't worry about it.
All right, that's fine. So please share your screen again because we can't see your screen. Yeah.
Hello. Onions. Ita no wa
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I was done with statistics. So
Okay.
one thing about me is that I'm more of someone that can practicalize things.
Okay.
I'm not a theory person, so I can only explain with examples.
Examples. So you can do that. Like,
example.
what are the
So
in data
I might not
analysis?
be
How
able to
can you
like
use statistics in
explain
data
it.
analysis?
I cannot explain it like to a 5 years old, probably something like that.
Okay. So what about? Okay, that's fine.
All right, so a dashboard is a visual representation of data. So like you have done your cleaning, you have analyzed your data, and then you want to present your results, your data. So you present your data in a dashboard. You can present your data in a report too, but I think dashboard is more efficient because you can make it interactive and just allow your stakeholders to go inside and pick whatever they want for themselves to answer business questions. So I'm seeing Tableau. So Tableau is a technical tool that can be used for analysis and for creating reports. So it has charts that you can use to represent your data. So an outlier, okay, an outlier is like Okay. I think I'm about to use like an example for this.
All
So
right.
if you call something an outlier, it's that it does not fit into the whole form. I was like, okay, if you have, okay, for example, you have like a data set and you want to like make a correlation with numbers and all the rest of that, and then there is a particular I can't explain this outlier very well. I can't explain this
I
outlier.
think you've already done the explanation already. You said
Okay,
it's
I
one that
have.
doesn't.
Thank you. I have.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You're so
Visualization.
fast. Wow.
I am? Okay, that's nice. I mean, I'm thinking I'm slow. Okay, so visualization is visualization. Okay, so visualization is an aesthetically pleasing form of representing your data. So instead of presenting your data in numbers, you can use charts to represent your data because it's easy. It makes whoever is looking at what you're doing, it just basically makes it easy for them to understand what you're doing. So instead of dropping a bunch of numbers where someone that is not technical can understand, you can just create a visualization and then it's easy for them to understand. I think why I'm fast is because as I'm talking, I am looking for
That's fine.
I'm looking for something to click on. So insights. So insights are the results you get from your data sets. So when you analyze your data, you do your exploratory data analysis. So whatever results you get from that data set, that's what you can call your insights. Yes, so that's important things that you can get from your data set is called insights. This is data I'm seeing. Okay, data sets. Okay, so a data set is a data set can be regard. Okay.
You can give examples.
Okay, so a data set is like a combination of quantifiable and qualitative. Okay, qualitative and quantitative data. So it contains numbers, it contains numbers and observations and the rest of that. So it's made up of fields, variables, and the rest of that. So you use a data set to analyze to get insights. So that's what a data set is for. Have I not elapsed 20 minutes?
Don't worry, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
A report. So a report is I think it's the end result from your analysis. When you're done with your cleaning, you're done with your analysis, your report is what you present to your stakeholders. Your report is what contains the insights, is what contains everything you got from your analysis. Charts. What are charts? I see charts and I know they are charts, but explaining charts is charts.
Mhm.
Charts is just a visual
What?
representation of your insights. It's just a visual representation of numbers. That's what charts are. And there are different types of charts depending on what you're depending on the type of insight you're trying to report on. So yeah, that's what charts are. They have examples. We have bar charts, we have column charts, we have line charts. Yeah, so those are charts. They are used to represent your data.
Okay, we're almost done. It's not you're so fast.
I found another word. Should I give her a hint or no?
No, no.
Okay.
So if she's not able to answer in 20 minutes, so our 20 minutes is not yet up, right? So wait.
Okay.
So I think our 20 minutes should be up. So you just have 4 minutes more. I think our internet is. Hi, Faye. Are you still with us? Okay, so I think it's our internet. So I hope we're all learning, right? We've seen so many interesting words so far, like modeling, ETL, statistics, dashboard, Tableau, outlier, visualization, insights, data set, report charts. So at the end of it all, we are going to try to explain everything, everything at the end of it all. Hi, Faye, are you back?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry
It's
for my
fine.
network. I'm sorry
It's
about
fine.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was at Excel.
I
Hi,
can't hear
Faye.
her.
I think I need to.
See, I've met someone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, so I was like, Excel is a diverse tool. I've met engineers that use Excel, accountant for every stage of your analysis. You can use it for training, use it for exploration.
Hi,
I
Faye.
think you don't use
Can you hear
it
me?
for data modeling. That's something I think it's the thing.
She's
Hi,
cutting
Faye.
a
Can you hear
lot.
me?
Yeah.
Hello, Faye.
Is
So
back.
just hold on. Let me hit her up. I think our network is bad. Yeah. Hi, Faye. Can you hear me?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
can hear
can.
you now. Okay. You were breaking. We couldn't hear what you were saying. You were talking about Excel,
Okay,
but we
so
couldn't hear what you were saying.
okay, so I was saying that Excel is a diverse tool. You can use it for a lot of things. Uh, from basic from basic to big data analysis for me.
So I think she's saying that Excel is a tool that can be used to do basic to big data analysis. I think that's what she's trying to say. But the network is not on her side today.
Is this a UK network?
Yeah, you hear me?
Hi, Faye, can you hear me?
Hypothetically, Nigeria, we have bad network here.
Yes, we can
I can
hear
hear you.
you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but your network is your network is not on your side today. What's going on?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to connect to another network.
Okay, that's fine. Because we're almost done. No,
Yes.
we are almost
Okay.
done. and you'll be doing amazingly well
I'm
so far.
sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
so just give me like a minute.
We're giving her like a minute. Okay.
Connect.
I still can't hear her. I think she said she's connected, but that's all I heard.
Yeah, so she wants to connect to a better network. So let's just give her a minute or two to connect to a better network.
Hi, sorry. So I am back. I have gotten a stable network, so I think this one is going to work.
Yeah. All
Okay,
right
you
then.
can hear me now, right?
Perfect. Yeah,
Can you see my screen?
we can see your screen.
Okay, so I was talking about Excel. I was saying Excel can be used from basic analysis to advanced analysis, but the only problem with Excel is its inability to like carry out to load big data, like big amounts of data. So that's its problem. But the good thing about it is that if you learn Excel, you'll be able to do data cleaning, data analysis, exploratory data analysis. You can do statistical analysis on Excel, regression, and you can also do reporting and dashboard building on Excel. So that's about Excel.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm not saying SQL, and I feel bad because that's like something I want.
I've seen it though.
I've seen metrics.
Okay, you've seen metrics.
Yeah, I
Great.
know where it is.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. I'm going to share the link on the platform after the call so that we can all try it out in our leisures. Okay, so let's wait for her to come back. This network is really, really bad. All right, but I hope we're all having fun, right?
This looks like UK network.
Okay. Hi, Faye.
I'm sorry about
Fine. We
network.
understand. Ashley
Okay.
said you are using a UK network.
Ooh, I'm using what?
You are using a UK network. I use a UK network.
I was expecting to hear glow or something. So, okay. No, I'm not, but I will hopefully soon. Amen.
Amen. Okay. So you
Okay.
have just 2 minutes more, okay? You have just 2 minutes more. So let's see what you can do in this 2 minutes.
Can I'm seeing things now. It's not data I'm seeing here. Oh, database.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm not explaining metrics. I'm moving to database. Sorry.
Oh,
So
okay.
metrics is like they are indicators that you can use to track performance. I don't know if that makes sense. I can't really explain this metric. So, for example, you want to know, um, okay, you want to know your, if there's profits. Okay, okay, for example, you have a product and you want to drop it or keep it. So how what you use to determine if you're going to drop it or keep that product in your you use to determine this or that. different
Okay,
things.
that's
I don't know
fine.
if that makes sense. Okay.
It makes absolute sense. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So a database is a storehouse, is a storehouse for data. Is what companies use to store their data. So if you want to analyze, if you want to if you have a problem to solve, you connect to a database and then carry out your analysis. So companies store their data in a database. Yeah. Correlation. Okay, correlation. Okay, I just want to say this since I saw somewhere said correlation does not equal
Right.
causation. It makes sense. It makes sense. So
Causation.
I just want to say that. Yeah. So okay, what's correlation? Okay, an example I would want to give is that okay, so if you have like if you have how will I explain this? I will explain it. I will explain it. I will explain it. I will explain it. Sorry, I'm going to go back to that, but let me just
Did you explain tableau?
pick something else. I'll go back to
Yeah,
that.
she did.
Okay.
I'm not getting what I would say for correlation. So let me just see if I
Okay.
can get something else and explain before I go back to correlation. Power BI. Okay, Power BI is a data analysis tool. It's a business intelligence tool. Okay, what I use Power BI for, I use Power BI to create dashboards or create reports. So it has something we call Power Query. So you can use Power Query to analyze your data. You can use Power Query to clean your data. You can also carry out data modeling on Power BI. Yeah, so Power BI is a data analysis tool, a business intelligence tool. Data. A data is I think a data is information. A data is what you use to determine something. It's I think a data is like an information. If you have data on something, on something, it means you have information on that thing, like different information as regards to different fields or aspects on that particular concept. So I think that's what a data is. So we can have data on your store records. You can have data on your store records, your bank statement. Your bank statement is also data. So basically, anything you can use to anything that you can analyze on, it can be regarded to as data. Any good thing that you can analyze on can be regarded to as data. So like I said, example, your bank statements, your store record, etc., etc. KPI.
You're doing well,
I
Faye.
can't see anything again.
Your time is actually up, right? But we know that you could have done more if not for your network. But you've been able to hunt, strike, and explain 17 words out of 20 so far. So well done. You really tried. So let's give you 1 minute. Can you hear
All
me?
right. Thank you for that.
So
All
let's
right, I
give
can hear
you
you.
1 minute. Yeah, so let's give you 1 minute to identify one, just one.
I see KPI.
I can see Python. Is this yeah,
Okay.
Python. Oh, you've already explained Python.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
KPI is key performance indicator. So something can be regarded as a key performance indicator if yeah, it's exactly what it means. Key performance indicator is used to show that yes, we are performing well. No, we are not performing well. This is what we are doing this year. This is what we are supposed to be doing. This is what causes this. So yeah, that's what key performance indicator is. It means exactly what it says. Key performance indicators. Yep. So the fact that I can say
SQL.
SQL, the fact that I can say SQL is
SQL is there.
I already can see SQL.
SQL is there.
I can't see
Yeah, SQL is there, really there. I see it too.
It's actually there.
it.
In between outline and the Tableau.
She
Yeah.
spoiled the fun. It was fun watching her not find it.
Congratulations. 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 Well done. Well done.
Thank
You
you.
really tried. Yeah, you really tried. So,
Oh,
so did you have fun? Did you have fun?
yes, I had fun. It was not expected. I was not expect. I didn't even expect I was going to do this today. And up to 6 o'clock, I didn't even know this. I was supposed to be. I was when I saw the message, I was like, "Oh, it's true. I'm supposed to do this today." So, and I'm sorry. I had
Well
fun, but
done.
I'm sorry about my network. I'm sorry for not coming on time. I didn't come
It's
6 o'clock.
fine.
But yeah. So, but
It's
yeah, I had
fine.
fun.
It's fine.
I had fun.
And again, remember what I said, right? So this is actually a very safe space that nobody is going to judge you. We are all here to learn, right? And there's so many words that okay, so you identified 20 words, right? So we saw modeling, although, so I actually have your score. I'm coming. So I was actually scoring you, right? So out of the 20 words, you identified, you hunted, you striked, you explained all 20, right? So we have okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So these 15 were the ones that you were able to like explain explain well. Although you said you were going to come back to correlation, that correlation does not equal to causation sometimes, which is actually very true. So I think I'll
Yeah.
still give you like 2 minutes to explain that. You can explain that, right?
I can't. I don't know if I can explain it.
Okay.
Okay. What I know about there's if I'm trying to look, okay, to be very honest, when I want to look for a correlation of two things, I go to check Google for the formula. But what I know about correlation is like the relationship between two different variables. Like, what's the relationship between two variables? But I think there's a determinant. I think 0, 1, 0 and 1. Yeah, something like that. But if I want to solve for correlation of something, I check Google. So, but I know correlation is like a relationship, the mutual relationship between two different variables. So if I said it's a
All right, so go on.
relationship
Sorry.
between
Yeah.
two
Okay, so let me
variables.
just Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you very much, Faye. Thank you for actually honoring our invite, even at such a short notice. Thank you very much for participating, for hunting. You are a good hunter. You are actually a very good hunter. You have sharp eyes to see these words. Like you really, really tried. And well done to our audience who were also hunting alongside or along with you. Okay. All right. So your modeling, right? The explanation you gave was not really what I was expecting. I actually expected oh, thank you, Sammy. Okay. All right.
That's
So
like one of my top skills. That's one of my top skills. That's one of my
and as a data enthusiast, right, you need to have that strong eyes for detail. Like you really need to be very attentive, to be focused. Okay. So your explanation on modeling, right? So apart from joining tables together, when you model your data, you are trying to organize it. Okay. You are trying to organize it, and you're also trying to also ensure that you can easily identify information. So let's use take for example, right? We have a customer table, we have a product table. So you already know that, okay, if you need like a customer information, all you need to do is to go to your customer table to get that information, right? Because you know that, okay, you have that table in your data model. So a data model is a way of organizing your data. So especially for big companies, right? They will always have a data model, right? Or like a database. So in that database, they have different tables. And these tables, they are all connected based on the relationship between them. Then you talked about ETL. So well done. So ETL is actually extract, transform, and load, right? You extract your data, you transform, you clean your data, then you load it into your visualization tool for visualization and analysis. Then statistics. Yeah, statistics is math, right? So you actually like well done. So I think I was asking you to like give us a few examples, right? So we have statistical functions like mean.
Oh,
So
you
mean,
wanted me to give you examples. I didn't get that. I would
yeah,
have. I would have given you examples of statistical
yeah.
function.
So we have
Median
functions
and mode. Sorry.
max, that is maximum. We have minimum, sum. All of these are things that we also, apart from that, we have things like standard deviation, variance. All of these are all part of statistics. You know, when you want to calculate or get the variance between 2 years, or okay, let's say the sales variance, right? So that is a statistical question or statistical task, because you need to now look for the formula to calculate variance, right? So you see, statistics is also very important when you're going into data. You need to know statistics. So it doesn't have to be something too, big, but you need that basic level of statistics to get started. Okay, then you talked about dashboard. Dashboard is a visual representation of your analysis. And dashboard, in most cases, they're usually like one pages, right? Like one page where you have your main insights, something that people can just look at once and get what you're trying to say or get your story. So you got one, that is, you got it correct for that one.
Sorry.
Tableau,
Can I ask
okay,
a question?
yes,
So you said dashboard is a one-page thing.
yes.
It should not be more than one page. It has to fit in one page. So if you're visualizing your data and it's you make it a maybe it's a 3-page kind of reporting, it won't be regarded as a dashboard. It will be regarded as a report. That's
Exactly.
is that that's what you're trying to.
Exactly.
Okay.
So Sammy, I know that you're raising up your hand, but before I let you speak, so let me just buttress more on that, okay? So a dashboard is a single page, something that your audience can just look at a glance and be able to understand that, okay, this is what you're trying to communicate. While in report contains like multiple dashboards. Yeah, multiple dashboards that touch different aspects of your business. So a dashboard is you bringing everything together as one, like a summary of your analysis. Okay, so you put that in a single dashboard. So Sammy, do you have a question? You're raising up your hands.
Okay, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. I was thinking I could, with your permission, chip in one or two things,
Okay.
right? Yeah,
All
do
right,
I
so
have to
go
go
on.
ahead?
Please go
Yeah, I
ahead.
feel like, I feel like it's been an age-long discussion, or there's always been an issue with dashboard and report.
Hey, Sammy, I can't really hear what you're saying.
And
I think your
um,
network is bad. Can you type?
one thing
Like, I can't
with
really hear what you're saying.
dashboard is that
Okay, so it's his network.
oftentimes they always
I think his
appear.
network is bad.
Sorry,
I was on.
You're saying something?
Can you hear me now? Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, I was saying that I was on an airport. Sorry. So I think that was why it was low. So I was saying that it's been an age-long discussion, so to say, as per how dashboards should appear as against reports. So I strongly feel that dashboards are supposed to be like interactive and responsive somehow, as opposed to reports. Reports are supposed to just be, more of texts and maybe some charts and all of that. They are not always as responsive. They are not responsive as dashboards. That's what I wanted to like chip in.
Okay. Okay, so I get what you mean, right? Even in dashboards, we have dynamic and static dashboards. There are some dashboards that you cannot interact with. It's just static. And those dashboards sometimes can have text, right? So I understand the point of where you're coming from. So normally, like in real sense, when you hear of the word reports, it's
Okay.
mostly text, right? Mostly text. But when it comes to visualization, right? We
Yeah.
don't just say text when it comes to visualization. Okay. So in
Yeah.
visualization, reports contains like in-depth analysis. In-depth analysis. And in-depth analysis, if you are going in-depth, you can't have it on one dashboard. You have to have it on like spread across multiple dashboards. Okay. So at the end of the day, right, as a data person, at the end of the day, when you're going to present, most times you might not necessarily present the dashboard. Okay, you will present your reports. And now this report, you can choose to present the reports in whatever tool, whatever visualization tool that you have used, or you can present it using PowerPoint. So in that case, you can add your text. You can add your text, add the visuals, like the important visualizations from your dashboard or your reports. So yeah, your report can be static, it can be dynamic or interactive. Same thing with your dashboard, it can be dynamic and also static. All right, so let us proceed. So we have Tableau, Excel, Power BI. So these are two. So well done. You got that correctly. Okay. I'm waiting. Yes, you can speak. All right. You're not, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Sorry, so I still want to ask a question on the dashboard and the reporting. So can your report be a one-page report? And also, is it possible that you can create a report without adding text?
Yes, a report can be a one-page report. Yeah, it can be a
And
one-page report. And when we say add text, please do not add a lot of text. Just add a simple short text. Like your text, your text should contain the insight or the summary of your insight for that particular visualization. Right? So let's say you're trying to visualize, or okay, let's say you have a visual showing um showing the richest persons, or the top 10 richest persons in the world, right? So you can have a text at the top of that visual. So let's say I really do not know who the first person is, but let me just assume Bill Gates. I know that's wrong. So you can just come up and say that, okay, Bill Gates. So you start with the summary of your insight, like the end of your insight. So you can start with, okay, Bill Gates, okay, let's see. I'm trying to put in the words. So Bill Gates has a total of, let's say, $200 million net worth, making him the top among the list. Something like that. So just something short and simple, not necessarily long. Okay. So by the time you start having too much text in your visual, that is a problem. That is a problem. But yes, so a report can be in one page too. But just make sure that whenever you're adding text to your reports, right? Even if you want to add like a lot of text, make sure that you have like a separate space where you can put those texts, not really together with your visual. Okay.
So I'm really asking this question on this whole dashboard and reporting because personally I have like a problem. Not like I have a problem, but creating that choosing between creating a dashboard or making a report is like a big let's say a problem. Yes, it's not a problem because it's something I will eventually figure out. But okay, at the moment, it's something sometimes it's a conflict. Yes, it's a conflict. So at what point do you determine that, okay, for this project I should do a dashboard, or I should do my exploratory data analysis and then create a report? Like, at what point do you determine that on the basis of the data you have, or are there other ways to like determine if you should go for a dashboard or if you should go for a report?
Okay. All right. So number one, it depends on your audience. What your audience wants, right? So it depends on your audience, basically. If your audience wants to see something simple, right? So before you start creating any visualization, be it reports, be it dashboard, you need to ask yourself, who are my audience? So there are some audience that just wants to see the summary. They don't want to see any in-depth analysis. They are only concerned with the KPIs, with what they are tracking, what aspect of the business that they are tracking. All right. So if you are working with that kind of clients or audience, right, all you need to do is design a dashboard that shows the important KPIs that they are tracking, right? But then if your audience would also like to see or would also like you to go in depth, right? Like, okay, we need to analyze customer, we need to analyze product, we need to analyze. So then you create a report. So it depends on the objectives, your audience and the objectives, okay? So that is when you know whether it's a dashboard or a report that you should be creating. So you will not just decide on your own, right? So it depends on the task at hand, your audience, who your audience are. Okay, so most times the executives, they might not really want to go in depth. They are just concerned with their business metrics. Okay, they might not really want to go in depth. Okay, because they have other people in the company who can go in depth. All right, so we have managers who can like go in depth. All right, so that's just it. So are we good?
All
Are we
right,
correct?
thank you, Sandra.
All right. Okay, so I think I want to talk about a relation. The correlation does not equal to. Can you hear me very well? Okay, the network is gone. Can you hear me very well? Can I be heard?
You're loud and clear.
Okay, so we have correlation, right? Correlation is when you're trying to find the relationship between two numerical variables. So let's say sales and quantity, right? So these are two numerical variables. So is it that the higher the quantity, the lower the, sorry, the higher the quantity, the higher the sales, or maybe the lower the quantity, the lower the sales? So it's even possible, right, that you might have high quantity, but then low sales. So in this case, normally, like in reality, right, the more products that are being bought, the higher money you generate. But there are some times when you might have like people buying a lot from you, but then you are losing. Why? So in that case, we can say correlation does not equal to okay, so let's not even use that. Okay, yeah. So we can also use that. Yeah, so it's even possible, right? That okay, these two things, the fact that they are correlated does not mean that okay, this is what is causing the problem, or this is the reason why we're having this particular problem. So that is where correlation does not equal to causation. And then we have like different types of correlation. I don't know if you have read about that, Faye. We have different types of correlation.
I only know about positive and negative correlation. That's where
So in positive,
knowledge
yes.
at the moment. For now, you know, we learn every day.
Okay, that's no problem. Sorry. All right, so yeah, we have positive. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so we have positive correlation. We have negative correlation. So in positive correlation, the slope goes upward, right? Then negative correlation, the slope comes down. Okay. Then we have no correlation at all. That is, there is no correlation. That's why you see that okay, your scatter plots, everything is just going left, right, center, everywhere. There's no correlation between the two values. So we can't say that okay, these two are even correlated. All right. So correlation is also one thing in statistics, right? That is like very important. So that is why I keep on saying that statistics is actually very important. Most people or most beginners, they might not like necessarily start from statistics, but as they go further in data, they get to see that, okay, statistics is something that is very, 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 very important, okay? But it's fine because the more data we work on, the more we learn, right? And I'm sure that you saw that correlation thing in maybe a data that you're working on or something that you are working on, and you're like, okay, this is new, right? So, okay, all right. So well done. Actually, like you really did well. Well done. So I'll give you 15 over 20.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right,
Thank
so I'll
you.
give you 15 over 20. Okay, so before we call it a night, does anybody have any other question that you would like to ask?
Would you say statistics are reliable?
Sorry, come again.
Would you say statistics are reliable?
I didn't get that.
Like the statistics you were talking about
Okay.
recently, would you say those numbers are reliable?
If the numbers are reliable, Is that what you mean? I'm
Yeah.
trying to get.
I think you should drop it in the chat box.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, I think dropping it in the chat box will help.
Okay, so does anybody else have any other questions? And Faye, should we be expecting you next time? Come and play with us.
Yeah. Okay, the question is here.
Yeah, do you think they are a reliable source?
I think it's talking
Okay.
about statistics.
I'm trying to like get the context.
Yeah, statistics. Okay, so I think it's asking if the statistics you were talking about, how the importance of statistics, if it's a reliable source for data analysis or thereabout. I think that's the context. So this
So if,
question.
okay, so if that's what it is, yes, it's actually like, it's something that you can't do without, right? So from basic to advanced statistical task or analysis. So it depends on what you're actually trying to do. There are some times that you might just do 2 + 2, this minus this, you might not really do too much statistics, right? But when you now start to go deeper, right? So it depends on the task, basically. So it depends on the task. So I don't know how deep. I'm still trying to like get this particular question. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so thank you very much, Faye. And thank you to our audience. Thank you, Sammy, for your contribution. Hi, Esther. Yeah, I think Esther contributed. She helped you locate SQL.
SQL. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Esther.
All right, so thank you everybody for joining today's Battle It Out with Amdo. Okay, so all right.
Did you check the chat?
See you next week. All right, and if you would like, okay, Sammy, just hold on. Sorry, just hold on. So, and if you would like to participate next week, please let us know in the DM. Come and battle it out with us because we are ready for you, same way you are ready for us, okay? So, Sammy, you can unmute yourself and speak.
Okay, so I was just going to ask if I mean it's a way to actually, it's a game, and it's a way to juggle memory and look out and just go over stuff together with with like minds as such. So if I would want to like participate, how do I go about it?
So just send us a DM. You can send the admin's DM on the, you joined from the community group, did you?
No, I did not. No, I just saw a post on X, and then it
Oh,
was just the link.
okay. All right. So happen. So we are on, let's see. So you can follow us on our social media, right? On LinkedIn. You can reach out to us and we'll get you in on the platform so that if we have any challenge coming up and you like to reach out to us to participate, then you can just do that. So you can follow us on LinkedIn at Amdo Analytics, on Instagram, Amdo Analytics, okay? And reach out to us. Our admin will respond to you.
Yeah,
Okay?
I'll be
Is
sure
that
to
fine?
do that. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
fine.
Thank you. Okay, bye. Thank you, Faye. Bye, everyone. See you guys next week.